The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to make the mix, but it was pretty good. What the hell was it?
Well, I noticed you didn't mute one of the mics for the intro, and I was
didn't
like,
mute
it'll be
Dingles's.
fine.
And then there was like a glug. Did you burp or something?
She
What
was
that?
humming.
Oh, she was? Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll do it every time.
Snuck into the intro.
Bit of a hummer, this one.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah?
Bit of a hummer, this one.
You wish.
Yeah.
Wait, is a hummer?
Yes.
I mean, it's a little early to get into this right away, but
What is it?
is a hummer a beach or is it just on the be-alls?
No, it's beach.
It is.
Yeah.
What is the second option that you gave?
I don't
On the
know.
be-alls.
I don't.
On the be-alls.
Balls.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to say the word, but yeah, the be-alls.
Bouncing balls.
Yeah, the be-alls, end-alls. Hummer. I always thought it was a little bit of a be-all gargling.
Really?
Wow.
No, I know.
No.
Welcome to
you're
the show.
just basically-
Good
welcome,
start.
welcome to the show. We're getting right into it. I mean, we're celebrating today. We're celebrating a big day. Did you see that? Remember those astronauts that were stuck in space?
Oh, yeah.
They came home today after fucking 9 months.
I've been thinking about them every day.
I bet you haven't.
No.
I bet you haven't. But I mean, you're so stoned
it-
right now. You're kind of meeting them in their stratosphere.
It was a guy and a girl, right?
I think,
Or
yeah, it was.
multiple? Okay.
I think, and they were supposed to be home. What was it,
9 months ago or something.
Well, they were in space for 9 months, but they were only supposed to be there for.
A week,
Is that what it was?
I think.
God, Jesus. They just landed in the ocean, and
they
there's
did.
video of them like pulling them out of like the capsule.
Oh, that's
We got to make
be-
like the shittiest rom-com ever. Guy meets girl. Girl meets guy.
Guy fingers girl in
Guy
space.
and girl go to space and get stuck. Classic situation.
And are we to
Based
believe-
on a true story.
And nothing happened.
I don't know. Kevin.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said this is.
If for some
Sus.
reason I was sent to space with another lady scientist, because I'm the male
You're the
scientist,
male scientist.
and we were there for 9 months, would you allow a little bit of hanky pank?
No, why would that make any difference?
Because I'm stuck up there, I can't get elsewhere,
Well, you know,
and she can't get. It's more for her.
it's not cheating if it's in different zip codes, but if you're off the fucking planet,
Yeah,
it's
you
fine.
can do whatever you
It
want.
like circles back.
It circles back. Shit.
Oh, it's even more personal in
Yeah,
space
yeah,
because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
all of our. That's
It's like
we
the
all have
time-space
that.
continuum, and then it like
Interesting.
It's like all
Talk to me
warped,
more
yeah.
about how the space time continuum affects affairs in space. Please go ahead.
Because time slows down.
Yeah.
Well, that whole debate.
Yeah.
we
Come on,
had
get
about
it.
time
Give me
slowing
the
down.
details.
So the perception of time that we have it here on Earth slows down in space,
Mm-hmm.
and so it actually.
He's so stoned. He's like, she has a point. She
I'm
has a
listening.
point.
I'm onto this.
So, because it's slower, it actually defaults back. God, you guys use that right away, huh? It defaults back to when you gave a shit about your partner and you didn't want to cheat.
I think she's saying yes, you can.
No, I'm saying
Oh
no.
shit!
Oh.
Sorry.
I could have sworn that you're saying I could as well. It's like I said before. You're so caught up on like what I'm doing. I told you it's for the woman because women, especially when they're in
Good spin,
space,
good spin.
they need like that sensitive touch of a man just to keep regulating their periods and stuff or however that works. I think a touch of a man is what regulates a period. So in space, it's important to keep that going. If it's just going to be for a week or so, she can probably get by without the masculine touch of a man. But if it's 9 months, you got to get a lot of
What's
masculine
the
touch of a man.
equivalent of 1 week Earth time to 9 months space time?
2 to
You
1.
multiply by 7 or something.
It's 2 to, I think it's 2 to 1 ratio.
Where does-
Doug, yours?
Where does like jurisdiction of law stop in terms of altitude? Like how far out of orbit do I have to get before like law is not a thing anymore?
like
I mean,
international
really-
waters of the sky?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it just I mean, do we have?
Well, now
Certainly don't have U.S. law.
Well, now that brings up a whole new point. Like, can you have an affair in international waters? Because you can commit heinous crimes out there that don't count.
You can.
I mean, there's a certain part. If you go far enough offshore, Like, you
Babe, so you're telling me I can kill a guy and it's fine, but I can't catch a Hummer from a mermaid?
from a
Fuck are
mermaid.
you on, babe?
God damn it. Women are so difficult.
You don't know anything about the ocean or space. I can't be with you.
Got my balls completely handcuffed. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I think we have our answer. We can do whatever we want in international
Great.
space and sea. Good to know. But yeah, 9 months. Can you imagine like leaving your house and you think you'll be home in a week, and then you don't get home for 9 months?
Can you imagine knocking your wife up right before you left and getting back and she just gave birth and you're like, I fucking nailed it.
Didn't have to deal with, didn't have to deal with any of
All
that.
that shit.
Dude, I'd rather stay there for
I was
18
just
years
gonna
until
say, you should probably stay for
I
at
know.
least another decade.
until your kid can take care of himself. But yeah, they're helping them out of the capsules,
Oh, cool. I
and
wanna
they can't like get up on their own because
atrophy.
they're in heavy spacesuit, but also they're used to like zero gravity, so
And
they
their
feel
muscles
like they're a million
atrophy,
pounds
right?
probably because they're not
they
using
work
as
out up
much.
there.
Well,
Well,
would
you-
they atrophy if you're just, I mean, can't you just sit there and zero
Yeah, I
gravity
don't
and
know.
do this? Like,
Well, they have treadmills up there. Have you seen those? The treadmill that pull like it's like you put a waistband on and it pulls you down to it so you can still
Fucking
run.
rad.
why are you working out? Are you trying to look fit for her? God.
You know you're gonna get home and get all fat again.
You're in outer space. You're, you're breaking up. I'm sorry.
Babe, she's reading a book. I'm not even talking to her right now. She's fixing the space station.
She's more like a sister to me.
My
My sister astronaut.
Space.
So weird. Yeah, man. What happened again? Why didn't they come back? Do you remember what happened?
No, I have no fucking idea.
Cool.
I assume
You
it was
didn't
like a
research this
technical.
immensely before the show?
I didn't research anything before the show. I'm coming in dry,
My
dude.
man. My man. My man. Well, it's good to see you anyway.
You too. How you doing?
I'm doing all
How's
right.
everything?
Doing all right.
How's your shoulder doing?
At the moment, I had my last physical therapy appointment
true?
last week. It's true. And
nice, you fast.
I know. Well, I also canceled 4 appointments.
Yeah, but they made them up for you.
They did
right?
not make them up for me.
Well, then they should.
They didn't even. I said like well you're done as of today. I'm like yeah, but I've canceled 4 of them. They're like that's all right. Okay.
No,
And they said if you feel like it's not like better yet and the exercises you do at home are not working,
Well-
you can schedule more. But I might schedule more just for the like the support
Accolades.
boost that I get of the great
He's
job.
not
Dan.
doing any
I was just going to
exercises
say,
at home, is he?
therein lies the.
I've done it more than I thought I would. I did it like 5 times
you did?
in the span of 2 months. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. And then when we were in Maine, I did some when I was in Maine.
But I was including that.
I brought my exercise bands.
You're gonna atrophy at home. Fuck. Some people have to go to outer space to
I
do
don't
it.
want
but
to
Dan-
atrophy.
Dan did it all from the
I
comfort
don't
of his
want to
couch.
atrophy. But I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling better than Tracy Morgan, dude. Did you see that?
Holy shit! Yes, I did.
Okay, so Tracy
Nice.
Morgan was
Was he
at,
drunk? I didn't see any backstory.
I haven't
I
gotten
just
the
saw the
word yet.
pictures.
So Tracy Morgan was at a New York Knicks game, Knicks in the Knickerbockers from the New York basketball team, and this is from the side of the.
He's right.
Yeah, this is from the side of the. That's Tracy right there.
Oh, please don't get hit in the face.
No, there's already a puddle of puke on the floor. Then he just keeps puking in the same spot over and over again. And then he was taken out in a wheelchair with a towel over his face. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, no, that's.
So he was hospitalized, and he did some kind of update from the. Actually, he put.
He's got to be.
I didn't see the post.
I mean, he's not moving. Normally, if you're just puking on the floor
That
in a
was
public place,
weird.
like you're off.
That
You're
was,
off the
He
planet.
was just like,
Yeah. I've never done that sober. I'm not going to say anything
whoa,
as to his current state. But
whoa. Is he known for like raging or whatever?
I mean, I don't think
he's
so.
Just, I don't know about that. I
Just
know
being an
he's
odd
like-
duck.
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
That's
Like it makes sense that he would like kind of puke on the floor.
God, that's insane. It's probably all over his shoes and pants. Ugh.
Well, you can definitely see it all over his shoes.
Ugh,
It's gross. I've
fucking
never done that.
worst. It's the worst.
Have you puked all over your shoes before? You have? What happened?
Dude, doesn't matter.
Look at that happy little guy.
Oh my
look
God,
at him.
he was like legit.
Yeah, he said
Shit.
Thank you for all your concern. I'm doing okay now, and doctors say it was food poisoning. Appreciate my MSG, Madison Square Garden, not the Chinese food ingredient. Family for taking such good care of me, and I need to shout out the crew that had to clean that up. Appreciate you.
Gnarls.
More important, the Knicks are now 1-0. 1-0 when I threw up on the court, so maybe I'll have to break it out again in the playoffs. That's pretty
Oof.
good. Wow.
Well, I'm wishing him a speedy recovery.
So what happened when you
prayers.
puked on your own shoes?
Oh, we're going back.
We are. I have not forgotten.
Just college, you
Okay,
know?
okay.
Just college.
happened.
And you didn't realize you couldn't get away from your shoes, or
Doesn't
what?
matter.
Doesn't need to be talked about.
So when you're that
No,
Yeah,
annihilated and you
This
start
was
puking,
when
you don't
we-
even care at all what's happening.
This is when we discovered Everclear when we were like 19, 20.
I am still living with your ghost.
That's it. Look, if you play Father of Mine on repeat, you'll puke on your shoes too. Hey.
I am still living with your ghost.
It's gonna happen again.
Oh no!
I mean,
Gonna ruin my Nikes.
I puked when I discovered Everclear as well. Actually,
oh my God,
so
that's so funny.
That's a Did you ever drink like Everclear?
what is it?
don't
Clear?
think so.
Is it white? Is it like a clear liquor?
Oh, it's like what 98% alcohol.
Yeah, it's pure. It's like
Like, could you
moonshine,
clean with
but
it?
More,
Could you,
right?
like, clean
Yeah.
stuff with it?
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah,
most
yeah.
hard liquor is like 40
Yeah.
proof,
This
whatever.
is like
This is like
full
Sounds like
on.
moonshine.
Yeah, that's what I just said. It's like
Oh.
moonshine-ish. For
Okay.
sure.
it's as close
It's like
to just
moonshine.
like
It's like it's kind of like moonshine if you've heard.
I
of
was just thinking.
moonshine. Yeah.
So Everclear, that's the one that's kind of like moonshine a little bit.
a little bit.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's the most powerful like hard alcohol you can get, and
I
it's
don't think I've ever had
you
it.
you can barely drink it.
Yeah,
What
Like
is,
if you try and take a shot straight, it like burns so bad.
heard that.
are you
so-
supposed to have it with stuff?
No, you're supposed to.
I don't
just
think you're
be
supposed to have it
hardcore.
at all.
Like it's not like something you mix stuff with.
It was a prohibition invention, wasn't it?
I couldn't.
Like
tell you.
moonshine.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm just confusing the two, honestly.
So really, it's like just this is how you want to get drunk real fast.
Yeah, I mean, if you're drinking Everclear, you probably have a problem.
yeah, you're not just like, hey guys, like
I'm a
let's
casual drinker. Got my Everclear,
ching,
Everclear
like,
and
no.
soda, whatever.
No,
Yeah,
no.
no,
You have to
there's no
dilute it like
mix.
crazy.
When's the last time you guys had Everclear?
21.
2021. That's not too long ago, but
No, like
explains a lot.
16, 17 years ago. It was
Oh, wow.
I
awful,
don't think
dude.
I've ever had
Is that more of a young person's thing? Like will you see,
That-
will you
I-
see a
like
60-year-old
hillbillies, right?
like moonshine?
Like,
That-
let me see.
hold on, I think we're starting to make a connection here.
Wait a minute.
See, what is the difference?
That's something you only drink if you're like, I am trying to obliterate
That's what
myself.
I mean.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like we need a shorthand for getting blitzed.
Nobody's casually coming home from like a long day of work and be like, I'm just gonna kick back, have me a small glass of Everclear. Like, no,
It's not like a sip and drink.
no, it's fucking horrific.
Well, I'll be sure not to have it. Instead, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have this delicious Rainstorm Citrus Zest by Monster Energy.
You know what would go good in that?
Jizz.
I was gonna say moonshine.
Everclear versus
Like Everclear?
moonshine.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I am still God damn it. That's gonna be stuck in my
Yeah.
head.
Man, I've been dreaming of the West Coast.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
it's gonna
Downtown guy.
They're still going, right?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
still kicking?
Yep.
Yep.
Art, what's his name? Art Galifianakis?
be- Yes.
That's it.
What is it really? Art Galapagos?
Bell.
Oh, and then there's absinthe. in
Art
the
Bell,
mix.
nice pull, dude.
Thanks, dude. Coast to coast.
Art
Let's
Bell.
go,
What?
baby.
How do you know that?
How do I know that?
Wow.
I don't want to brag, but I've owned a radio.
Wow, dude,
you.
impressive. Do
Thank
you know
you.
that Paul Giamatti has been cast to play Art Bell in a new biopic?
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
No, I did not know
Is
that.
it biopic or biopic? Let's get this fucking story straight.
I used to say biopic, but now I say biopic.
What the fuck is it?
It's biopic. If somebody told me like I'm gonna go check out this new biopic, that to me sounds like they're getting some sort of procedure.
Like a
Yeah.
biopic.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
I used to say, and what? There's another word like that where I never know what the fuck it is. It doesn't matter one bit. It doesn't matter at all.
Do you guys want to know the difference between Everclear and moonshine?
Not necessarily, but we got time to fill, so
No,
go
we'll-
for it.
Nope, I'm in for it.
Yep.
Okay. Both Everclear and
Jesus,
moonshine are
get to it. Fuck.
unaged spirits. However, Everclear is made from grain and moonshine from corn. Everclear is
Cool.
a brand name of a neutral tasting.
Everyone, hold on one second.
It's
One
not
second.
neutral tasting.
Everyone
Not.
listening, just scoot back a little bit. We know you're on the edge of your seat. Just you got to be safe here. If you're driving a car, just scoot back. Darling, continue.
Oh, moonshine is a general term to use to describe illegally produced corn whiskey.
Yeah.
So moonshine's definitely prohibition.
But also, I don't think
In-
moonshine is as strong, is it?
As
I
strong as
guess
Everclear?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I thought
could
moonshine
be
was like
wrong.
the strongest shit. Like you can go blind from moonshine. I don't know if you can go blind from Everclear.
Yeah, but I always just figured that
can
was
go-
just from poor production quality because it's made by.
Everclear
well,
is not.
moonshine isn't actually made and sold, is it? Isn't moonshine like just something that's like just it's made it's made in the
like, your
backyard?
Socks or something.
Yeah, I mean, like you don't have to find it. I think.
I always thought it was illegal. I thought it was
Yeah,
like
I don't think
can't-
you're not going to find it in like liquor stores. That
That's what I
doesn't
mean.
mean people aren't selling.
No, what I
their
mean is like
moonshine
it's not like
to
it's
people.
not legally sold anywhere, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Everclear is 151 to 190 proof compared to the other shit. That's a lot of proof.
What's the grossest booze?
Everclear.
whiskey?
More than Jaeger?
Oh, yeah.
I hate
delicious.
Jaeger, but I just don't like black licorice. But if I had to
That's-
choose between doing a shot of, if I had to choose between doing a quarter shot of Everclear or a shot of Jaeger, I'm taking Jaeger every
All
time.
day,
Now I want to try
every
Everclear.
all day, every day.
It's dude, just drink rubbing alcohol. It's like
Yes.
Bad.
it's
That harsh.
gnarly.
I think I'll pass
Yeah.
on it. Actually, I think I'm gonna pass on it.
Disgusting.
I don't know. There's a couple alcohols like Southern Comfort whiskey. I can't smell it, but that was
Ooh, that
what we
shit
used to drink when I was like
fucked me up.
18. So the first stuff I ever got drunk on.
Black Label Southern Comfort.
Did your
that
parents
shit
have Southern
made me
Comfort?
foam at the
I don't know
mouth.
how we ended up doing Southern Comfort. It wasn't through my parents.
In my mind, Southern Comfort has always been an old person's drink.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, because it's like a sipping alcohol, I guess. But yeah, that shit fucked me.
Yeah, we
up
sipped
in
it
college.
a lot and fast.
Like full bottles worth. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was in a band many years ago called the Bad Apples,
Oh.
and we had a song called "Mississippian," and it was all about one of the lyrics is "I've been Mississippian whiskey, I've been Mississippian beer," and there's a fiddle solo in it, so we'll have to play it sometime.
Who was fiddles?
Tony Fagenson from '86, his cousin Gabe is like a unbelievable, like world renowned fiddle player. Played with Willie Nelson and shit.
Really?
That
Yep.
Gabe Fegelson plays fiddle. I had no idea.
The best part is that Gabe Fagelson. The one and only. It's not even his last name, which is hilarious.
I'm just trying to stay in the conversation.
You really did great. You didn't push the thing off to the side at all. You just fucking.
Oh, I did a genuine
Leroy
knee
Jenkins,
slap.
dude. What?
I did a genuine knee slap.
That
on
was
that
pretty
one.
good. Wait, what did you call him? The
The Gabe
Gabe
Fagelson.
Finklestorm
Fagelson.
has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shit.
So let me hear about the car. I heard you totaled the car.
Yeah, I
My
did
wife,
total the car.
this one over here, my soon-to-be ex-wife.
This is traumatic. My soon-to-be ex also totaled my car recently. So you go first.
I mean,
I need
please
to hear
go ahead.
that.
No. I want to hear
All right.
yours.
So I still don't understand what happened. I don't know why she was driving my car in the first place. She explained it earlier, and I have forgotten.
Misread and unread and didn't read the text.
When you wake up in the morning, if someone has sent you 5 text
Are
messages,
you waking up in the morning now?
Today I did. I had something to do at
You
11.
did text me at 10:38 or something, and I was like, "Whoa!"
That was 8 minutes after his alarm.
I was just like 10:30. I was like, what? Oh my god! But
How many messages?
when you wake up and someone has texted you,
2.
just shut up for a fucking second. You've already done enough today.
I know. You're the one that put a.
Do you
bolt in my
read?
fucking
Do you read
tire.
all the text? Like, if do you just read the top text that you got?
What?
If someone sent
What?
you, if one person sent you 5 messages,
Mm-hmm.
do you scroll up to see how many they sent, or you just kind of focus on the last one they sent as if it was the only one?
No, I'm gonna read all of them. If somebody sends me 5 messages,
Yeah.
But how do you know?
Especially
because it shows
if
up
they
on my home screen that I have 5 new messages from this person.
And if the second one, because there were 2, started with "Hi again."
Well, I just saw you last night.
Yeah, but I don't usually.
That's how we start every day. Hello again.
Hi again.
Good morning again.
Another day.
Still here, huh?
All right.
All right.
Jeez.
So I don't know what happened, but like this truck's going to be in the shop for a long time. What happened, bud? What the hell
Well,
did you
I'm gonna
do?
Tell the real story, which is
And
boring.
you know what's funny? I almost because I was staying out back in our alley earlier with our neighbor and my buddy Pee Wee, who does like a lot of like construction stuff. He came and fixed something.
He's learned.
And I didn't want to tell them about, this is actually for you. I think you might appreciate this. Okay. I didn't want to tell them all the damage that you did to my car because I didn't want them to think that you're a bad driver because you are an excellent driver.
I'm super fucking embarrassed. I'm not.
No, you should be. I know.
I'm so embarrassed.
Like she is
to be honest.
really a fantastic driver, good speed, nothing herky-jerky. Well, getting a little more herky-jerky in her
slower,
advanced years.
I mean, it's pathetic.
But you're a good driver. You're very aware. You're not someone who like bangs up all kinds of shit. And it's my vehicle. So what happened?
Okay.
Not from the beginning. Like, we got entertain the people.
Start at the end and go back to the beginning. Then
Like a
feed us-
Tarantino movie.
Dude,
Dude,
Tarantino. this
Tarantino
shit.
us. Try your best. Tarantino us.
And then what happened? Well, she woke
You're probably
up in the
wondering
morning.
how I got here. Yep, that's me.
Well, actually, we'll
Is
go
that
to
Sex
last
in the
night.
City or some shit like that?
It's like
a million
everything.
things.
Yeah. So last night when Dan came home, and I
That's
told
me.
him, I said, I was a little concerned about you driving my vehicle because you had just taken an edible.
I mean, 2.5. Dude, I'm fucking mainlining
Yeah,
60s
that's
every
true.
night. I can handle 20.5.
So I checked in on
2.5.
him. He was like, I'm going to take your car. I don't even know what the fuck you were doing. He came home and he was like looking around the whole car. And I was like, what was that all about?
I went to go open us a P.O. box for this goddamn podcast. Because
that's
people
right.
keep asking
What is the
where to
PO?
send stuff.
What is it? How do we get to you?
If you guys want to send any kind of fan art, listener art, or any kind of
Please, no bombs.
no bombs.
I'm just putting it out there in case people think we want that kind of thing.
None.
I will give you Throb's home address for the bombs. But guys, if you guys want to send anything to this show or to the UFO podcast, Others from Another Mother, you can send it to 10153 and a half Riverside Drive, Los Angeles, California, 91602, Unit 179. All right? There it is. People have been asking for literally, 2 or 3 years. So now we have a P.O. box, and we'll post it somewhere else as well.
So Superstone Dan took my vehicle.
I was not super stoned.
to said P.O. Box acquirement, not a word. And when he returned home, I saw him circling about, looking, and I came in and I said, what was that about? And he said, I don't know, I heard a noise. And I looked around, it sounded like maybe you had a flat tire, but I looked around and nothing was there. No big deal. Okay, cool. I arise this morning and go to my car at about 6:45 a.m.
Gross.
And
So dumb. I've been asleep for an hour and a half.
And I jump in the car and I start driving where I'm going, and I hear dun dun dun, which is like the quintessential flat tire sound. I'm like, fuck.
Quintessential
Then
Tarantino.
yes. My TPM sensors, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck, turn around, but I'm meeting somebody, so I need to meet them.
Who the hell are you meeting?
Someone really great.
A friend from space. Don't worry about it.
I was traveling to outer space.
He needed his balls drained.
Yes. His, what did you call him? Beals?
Bials.
His BLs. So I got out of my car and I took a peek, and there was a really large bolt.
This is a long story.
So then I had to get the Bronco, and then I got the Bronco, and then I came back, and then I was backing the Bronco into the garage, and I couldn't see a goddamn thing. And part of backing the Bronco into the garage is it goes beep, 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 the entire fucking time. 'Cause you're
Sure.
always super close to something, so it's terrifying.
Because it doesn't want you to hit stuff.
Well, right, but it does it regardless. So then I kind of felt like maybe I hit something, and I was like, oh fuck. And then I got out, and then I backed it all the way back in. Great. And then I saw some wood. Well, it's already fucked up because someone tried to break in or something. So the wood's on the ground. I'm like, fuck.
Do you know what's going on?
Yeah, I'm kind of there.
Okay.
It's
The
cool.
wood is on the ground, so I'm like, fuck. So Dan has this whole contraption of like a lock and a thing, and it's like, it's just really complicated.
I mean, but by whole contraption, she means we have a padlock on our garage.
But that's not what that thing is, that dowel, that metal dowel.
That's how you latch the goddamn door.
All right, it's a latch and a padlock. Okay, so you have to do the thing. So I'm not used to doing all this. He's like, yeah, see, this is what I knew would happen because I tell a story with the details. I'm not funny.
So how bad is the car?
You are funny, but
get it.
But
You
you're
scraped
spending
the car.
all the time on the beginning, and like there's like an
backed
8
in.
minute preamble to get to the part where you fucked up my entire vehicle.
I thought I backed in, but I was like, enough with the in and out. I got to park this car and I got to get on with my day because I got to go deal with my fucking flat.
Wait, you went to In and Out
No, the in and out of the garage.
like moonshine?
Like moonshine
Okay,
and
okay,
Everclear. I am still living with your. Okay. So I was like, I probably got his fender a little bit, but fuck it. Like, I'm just done. I got to move on with my day. So I lock the thing and do the fucking thing. And I'm like balancing all this stupid shit that I'm not used to balancing. And well, oops, I hit the garage door opener and it
Ripped out. And
Ripped out.
she broke the garage door. She broke my truck.
And I was like,
Wow,
oh,
all right.
fuck. So then I told him when he came home, I said, did I do any damage or whatever? He's like, no, whatever. And then he went, the fucking...
All right, we got to move on. This is
Here's
fucking
the deal,
insane.
though, motherfuckers. This one... Okay, so your bumper is attached to something with a clip.
Bud, we got to move on. This is fucking nuts.
His car's not totaled. I told you not to make me tell the fucking story.
Don't worry, I'm going to cut most of it out. We'll be fine. We're going to be fine.
This is terrible.
It is terrible. It is terrible. The show's been derailed. It's fine. It's a rough day for everybody. It's par for the course,
Listen,
really.
the fucking bullet point is Dan's exaggerating. The clip broke from his little bumper attachment, and he's making
The
it
best
sound
part,
like I broke his car.
it's funny that you're like belittling me
You
as
made
if
me
I
pay
did something wrong.
$250 for a tire.
I don't
It's
know that
your
I did it.
fault.
I
You
don't
went
think- I don't
right
think
through
that I
a
did it.
construction hazard zone, and you fucking got a bolt all up in my.
Should have had a more masculine car.
Mm-hmm.
So
There needs to be better lighting in our garage.
Oof. This is spiraling, guys.
yeah, dude, it's not good.
really tight
No,
in
it's
that
fine.
garage.
It's gonna be fine. It's not that tiny.
So it didn't like scratch
It's plenty
paint
of-
or anything. It
No,
just broke
it's
a little clip off the bumper.
It's literally what bumpers are for. It's not a big deal, but
Yeah.
it's fun to talk some shit. I even told you I wasn't upset at you at all.
No, but I get scared about those things.
Scared?
Yeah.
What scared? How? What do you mean
I
scared?
always get scared that I'm gonna get like in big trouble. I don't even know
From
what that
me?
means. From anybody.
Yeah, I'm not really. I'm not like
Yeah,
a.
I don't see that.
Do you know what you've done to me? That's not my style.
No, but you'll like passive aggressively bring it up in a joke in a couple weeks or something because it actually bothers you.
You assume that. Do you ever joke around with something that is just a joke?
What the hell?
Yeah, but I also get told all the time, there's truth in every one of your jokes,
Dude.
Mr. David.
Do you want to just be gay?
Yeah, of
Let's just
course,
be
dude.
gay,
I'm
please.
wanting that forever.
I'm in.
No, I've been hearing it forever. There's truth in all your
It's
jokes.
True.
It's like, well, yeah,
It's
but
a-
that's why it's hilarious.
It's a defense.
I love when
mechanism.
people tell me how I feel and what my jokes mean. It's fucking
Well, instead
awesome.
of dealing,
It'll
with
be
the
fine.
issue
You guys
head on.
will. You'll
Do you
get
think
will
through this, I
rebuild.
think.
Do you think we'll come out of this?
I think so.
I feel
Like the
it's really
Palisades,
dangerous.
we will rebuild.
Exactly.
We will rebuild.
Exactly.
Did you dig into any of the JFK files that were released today?
Wait, I want to know what happened. How your car got totaled?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, the missus took my car to go to work the other morning, and 10 minutes after she was supposed to start working, she called me. She's like,
Oh no.
I think she brushed up against a curb and
Going 40.
No, I think she was already at her job, but she exploded the tire basically. Like she hit a curb. She said she went back. She's like, I looked, it was a sharp curb.
What does that mean? There's
I
no
don't know.
knives.
So she blew up a tire, and then I had to drive halfway across town to buy a new tire to drive back to her. Because apparently I don't have a donut in my car.
You don't.
No.
Are you really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Like it didn't come with one?
Yeah. I mean,
You
it's
know
a
for
lease.
sure, or you couldn't find it?
No, I know for sure. Like they opened up the spot where you can see like the donut's supposed to be. I've had a lease for like a year and a half now, and it's
Was your car used?
no
What the fuck?
brand new.
That's weird.
Yeah, very bizarre. So I don't know if Nissan just didn't send me with one, or if they were just.
Are they gonna put one in there?
I don't care.
I mean, it's good to have.
That's
care.
fine.
That's very. I've never heard of a spare tire being missing.
How much was your tire?
It was $216, but I added warranty
that's not bad.
because so it was $250. It
Yeah.
was not bad. But they did give it back to me with they fucked up the tire pressure monitor sensor, and I'm bummed.
So fucked
But they
up.
were like, "Oh, you bought your tires with us last time, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, good. Like it would be cheaper." "Oh, you denied the warranty." I was like, "Fuck."
I would do. I would.
Yeah.
I deny every warranty.
I do too, but okay, let's talk about my track record of
How much was the warranty?
tire. $30 per tire.
And how long does it cover for?
3 years. But my track record with fucking
I actually
nails-
think I would deny that too.
I always do, but now I added it to this one, so I.
But I
always
have
do.
gone through 2 tires in the past 6 months.
I've
So
gone through so many.
You go through. You get so many flat tires.
so many. It's
So
fucking
many flat
absurd.
tires.
do you just have bitch tires or what?
I think it's because I park on the street.
Sure.
Like I don't park in a garage, and I'm, there's construction all the fuck around us. He was like, I'm seeing so many of you guys lately with this. And I was like,
It is weird that crews don't like clean up.
It's fucked up.
Like if you get a flat tire within like a quarter mile of a job site, they should automatically be like, yeah, you fucking.
They don't own it though either.
They're not going to do that.
I
They're
know.
never gonna
There's
take
no
ownership
way.
over
I
that.
know.
In fact, if I owned a tire store, I would be out there dropping nails on the street
Yep.
every
enough.
day.
Job site.
Fair
Job
enough.
site.
I legit yesterday picked up the exact same bolt that's in my tire. That was in my tire today. I picked it up on a walk. I was like, oh fuck, someone's gonna, because he's really good at doing shit like that when we walk around. And I picked it up and I was like, and I threw it in the trash because I was like, someone's gonna fucking.
If I see something in the street that could pop a tire, I always pick it up and throw it away or
Always.
throw it in the bushes or
or if
something.
he's like on a trail and there's something obstructing.
What I'm saying is, I'm a really good person.
On a trail?
I
Yeah,
mean,
what are you
that's
talking
like,
about?
you know.
What the fuck
No,
are
no,
you
I'll fly a
lying?
drone.
Now you're
In my
lying.
I'll fly my drone over the show,
in
but there's
my
some garbage over there. Pick it up.
fantasies.
Yeah, and like if the treadmill's broken, he'll get down on his hands and knees and repair it right there. Fucking
I just Google guy on treadmill and watch it on
tomfoolery
YouTube.
bullshit.
Don't give a fuck about it one bit. No, flat tires are such a pain in the
Oh,
goddamn
it's such
ass.
It's such a dick move, and there's so much fucking construction around here, and the fact that they don't give a fuck. We just had our water heater replaced. With that, you're like trail of tears with the water heater.
I don't remember actually. What do you mean?
After the debris they left behind.
Oh my dude, people are like. So we our water heater was replaced. We had no hot water, and they took the old water heater, and they just like put it in the alley, just like threw it in the alley.
But not even like near trash. Nothing.
Like actually on the other side of the alley, away from the trash. And then I went to like look at like the work they did, and then where is the video of all the fucking shit they
I
left?
feel like a lot of times
I threw it
contractor
away.
work
Yeah.
in rental places just goes to the lowest bidder.
Oh, 1,000%.
So that garbage.
Like
This
they
fucking
always
this
leave
little piece
the-
of styrofoam.
Nice.
This fucking instruction manual. This piece of cardboard.
wow.
It's like
They just left a whole trail.
They
Yeah.
always leave the manual with it, which is fine. But like, he just texted me like, almost got it, guys. Like the fucking water heater.
no, I said close enough.
Close enough. Like water heaters in the fucking alley, and then one of them comes in and checks the water to see if we have hot water back. He's filled with grease and shit, drips it all over my white
they don't give it- they don't
sink
care-
and
they don't
counter,
care
and just
where-
pieces the fuck out.
They don't care what kind of stuff they track in. When they wash their hands in the sink, they're just like,
So
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
We have like
everywhere.
We have remnants all over the place.
stupid fucking idiots. Dude.
It's so gnarly.
That's I just unless I absolutely need something fixed, I just don't even bother. I'm like, whatever. Or if I can look on YouTube and save like if it's under $100, I'm like, I'm just gonna do this myself. Like
Yeah, that's smart.
I don't want to bring people in.
That's smart.
It's just
Yep.
annoying.
And
You all
that'll
right?
do it.
Whoa,
That'll-
what just
that'll-
happened?
That'll do it. You okay?
Did we kill Danny?
No, I'm just like, there's so many frustrating things in the world right
Oh,
now.
I
We're
can't
talking about them now. I'm just
have
like,
a
there's
hard
so many of them.
Let it out, dude. That's what we're here for.
We just did.
Oh, okay. Then what are you still complaining about?
You want something very sweet?
Something sweet?
Yeah.
Sure.
We have some really fucking incredible listeners.
That's truth.
Ooh.
Oh, that's truth.
Did you get something in the PO box?
No, it was pre PO box, but
Fucking dope.
look at this thoughtful
So
fucking gift
fucking
that someone sent.
Aw.
This picture of my dad and I on this clear frame.
that.
I'm gonna throw it somewhere like that. But
So dope.
Marianne, thank you very, very much for that. Incredibly
Truly.
thoughtful.
Truly.
And actually, everybody has been incredibly cool with since my dad passed away. People have been incredibly kind.
Yep.
It's actually probably the best part of it happening.
Oh.
You know, you realize how many good people you have in your life, which is nice, including this whole fan base. So thank you guys very much.
yeah, really sweet.
You're
My
gonna
dad's
love
still
it,
alive, so
dude. When
I
he
have no
dies,
idea.
you're gonna love the support.
It's gonna rain on you.
What's new on the dad front?
Oh my god, can we get a quote? Can
Any
we
good
get
posts?
something?
I haven't looked.
Let's go to it.
time.
Let's go to it.
It's
Keep it hidden.
time.
Let's see if we
He's
got
gonna be
anything good.
famous.
I think we need to have like a throb.
You
dad
can't see his
corner.
phone in the camera, can you?
It doesn't matter. I'm just on Facebook
I
Marketplace.
don't see
anyways.
all your dick pics.
Oh, what's he got? What's he got? Post about JD Vance.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Huge. It says.
That's it.
JD Vance says last month was the first in a year where most new jobs went to American-born citizens. With strong leadership, this will keep growing. The best is yet to come. And then
Huge.
there's a picture of this dude in eyeliner.
What part of that was your dad, and what part was just like a repost?
Oh no, they're all reposts.
Oh, they always are.
None of it's
Okay.
his own thing. Yeah.
So he doesn't chime in with his own like this
No.
this is the America I remember when I was a kid.
No, he just reshares memes. It's kind of his thing right
That's
now.
awesome, dude.
Hey, whatever makes him happy.
Dope.
What does your mom get involved in that kind of stuff?
No.
She's like, just let him do his thing.
Yeah, I think she's just kind of passive. Like, I don't care.
Does she have a Facebook?
She does, but I mean, she just cares about her dogs. And
So
her
what does your
garden
mom
and
do
her
for
horse.
hobbies? Is gardening?
Yeah, I mean, she's got a horse. She's got 2 dogs. Mm-hmm. She's got grandkids. You know,
Does she ride the horse, or is it just like a really?
What do you have for siblings that produced grandchildren?
what a fun way to say that. The producers of my nieces and nephews are my 2 older sisters.
Wow,
Yeah.
I never
Is
thought
this
about
the,
life
is
beyond
this the new
Throb.
production?
Yep.
I never thought about like
7.
the bigger. You come from a family of 7?
No. It's me and my 2 sisters,
Oh,
but
Jesus.
I have
My 2 sisters and I. Actually, my 2 sisters and me.
Is it?
Yeah.
and then 7 nieces and nephews.
Okay.
What ages? And who's your favorite? Do you have a- you don't have to say, but do you have-
sister and nieces and nephews?
Do you have a favorite of your nieces and nephews?
Probably. I don't see them enough. That's the thing. Is like
Oh, bad uncle.
they all
Yeah,
live on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a couple favorites.
Mine live on the East Coast too, and I see them quite a bit. Go
I
ahead.
have, well, okay, all right.
There's not a whole lot of truth in that.
No, I
to be fair.
have a nephew who
None of us see our nieces and
he
nephews
must
enough.
be 8 or 9 now, maybe. Yeah, about 8 or 9, and he texts.
hot?
He texts me, adorable.
He does?
Yeah, and it's so funny.
Oh,
Does he have his own
And he
phone or
always
text from like mom's
No,
phone?
he'll text me from his own phone, and it's always at the hours of the night. You're like, what the fuck are you? Like, it'll be like 11 o'clock their time, which is like you're 8 years old,
You're
9 years old,
8.
and he'll just send me like the funniest things, like, "Hey, how are you?" And you're like, "I'm good. How are you?" And then like 2 days later, he'll respond similar time, and he's like, "We're playing Rocket League," and that'll be the whole conversation.
Love it.
That's it.
I try and
Aw.
text him sometimes, and he'll never answer.
Never.
It's got to be like
Yep.
he's got to initiate.
That's pretty
But
great.
yeah,
That is adorable.
it's pretty funny. But yeah, I am a shit uncle. I'm just
But I mean, it's just so when you live so far away, it's just
yeah.
fucking hard.
And they're so busy. Like my one sister has 4, the other one has 3. They both work. They're running around doing like travel sports and shit. So like
Yes, and that's
even
the
getting
thing.
on the phone is
Check out that guy.
Doesn't even know how to fucking flex.
do you regret? This is the Danny you first met.
Hey, at least at least she married a guy
This
who can
is
throw a
sickly
fucking
boy.
baseball. You know, it's sickly,
Sickly
boy.
boy.
It's sickly boy.
I can throw a baseball, dude. You're gonna
can't
see.
throw
Wait, show
shit.
him the one with your weird pose on the deck
On the deck
with your aunt
Oh.
and your dad.
Why fucking uncomfortable in my posture? I
Holy
look like one of the
shit.
fucking Shining twins.
He's like, oh,
It's a cool sweater.
Dude, that is horrendous.
It was a holiday.
which one?
Yeah,
It's a holiday sweater.
good stuff.
My
Did
uncle.
you come back with a shit ton of pictures and stuff?
No, well, I brought back some, but my uncle, the one who wrote the book on the fish, look for it, buy it. For the last year or so, he's been sending me. In my family, my uncle, my dad's brother, was like the family historian, and he would, whenever anyone was getting rid of photos or if someone died, he would absorb their entire catalog of pictures. I remember as a kid, my uncle would we'd be at Easter, and he would just be there with a microphone and a recorder, just people would be having general conversation, and he would kind of just let the recorder go, or he would interview people in the family all the time. So we have he's been doing this since before I was born, so 50 or 60 years
Wow.
of if we were a cool family, it would be amazing. It would be the most chronicled family
Sure.
ever. But his health is not great, so he's been going through stuff and sending all kinds of envelopes and envelopes of pictures out and photo
That's
albums
cool to
and
have,
stuff.
man.
Yeah. It's pretty neat.
A couple years ago, I got. Does your family do Christmas letters?
no, but I
that
know
a thing?
families
What the hell's
that do. Yeah, I know
So
families. that
every
do.
year, my parents do it, and they send it to all their friends, and it's basically just hey, here's what's happening. Here's what happened this year, and this person's been doing this,
Oh,
and this
okay.
kid's doing this, and this person's just
Like a family State of the Union.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like a recap of what happened in your year. Like,
Yep.
anyways, wishing you happy holidays, blah, blah, blah. And my grandparents apparently have been doing it forever. And somebody compiled all of their Christmas letters from like the 1950s all the way until now.
They made a book.
So yeah, I have a book that's and it's funny because like some of it's like when my parents were still getting born. You know what I mean? Like it's
that's
so you can see like
That's
a recap
incredible.
of their year every year.
That's
And
cool.
someday somebody's gonna read it to me because I can't sound it out.
You don't
It's
know
hard.
reads. You don't know reads. That's so
Dad.
cool.
Dad.
Pencil,
Did they do-
pencil veins.
Well, back then they didn't do photos with them, right? Because now you get the letter with the photos.
Yeah,
and
I don't know if any of them have photos.
Fucking cool.
There might be some, but
Hey guys, if you're listening, enough with the Christmas cards too. Enough with like the family.
Yeah,
like,
no
we don't.
more.
Let's.
I still get them, and it's funny because like my parents will write about me to send out to people, and
Oh,
almost
Davey.
every year I get it around Christmas time. I'm like, you could have called or texted. I could have corrected half of this stuff. Some of the stuff they put on there, you're just like, that's not true.
David's still in California, still a worthless lib.
Oh my
That's
God.
true, actually.
Oh my god.
David
Yeah.
is trans now, just like the rest of them.
But I agree. I feel like there's this heavy obligation, especially for families, people with kids, to do Christmas cards and the photo thing and stuff. It's okay. I mean, I love you. I love seeing your kids.
But here's how it
Go
goes.
digi.
I think it was
Go
way better
digi.
before social media. It made
Yeah.
more sense.
Here's the
That's
mailbox.
true. That's
Open.
totally true.
Oh, that's cool. That's good. Trash.
Sure.
That's where it goes.
Yep.
I mean, it's like, thank you again, thank you, but like enough with it.
We don't need it now that there's social media.
Yeah.
'Cause
Like it
is
used to be
awesome.
once a year you get a picture
That was awesome.
two people and their three cunty kids.
Yep.
And a
And their
letter that
dogs.
says like, hey, he's playing lacrosse.
Oh,
and you're like,
Beavis got braces. Cool. He looks good.
exactly.
Teeth are coming in big, huh?
And that was the only update you got on those
And it was
people. But
great.
now, yeah.
I will go as far as to say it wasn't even great then.
Oh, you didn't
But
like
I'm
it?
also just like, maybe I'm just grumpus today, but I just like enough.
Are you grumpus? Big grumpus?
No, I'm actually not.
Yeah, I didn't think
Did
you
you
were.
not have enough caffeine?
I think I'm okay. I'm working on it.
Fucking Adderall.
I'm on my
that'll do
fucking
it.
second monster. I got another one in the
No
wings
sleep, no
here.
Do you
clean, no
ever-
food.
You never like blend your monster flavors. Have you ever tried that? Have you ever kind of made your own concoctions?
That
Is that
sounds
something we
awful.
should? No, I think we should start doing
Really
it.
great.
Of what
I
we
think-
have here, what would you
Yes.
mix? Of what
Well,
we have here.
we're gonna do an inventory, but I think maybe once a week we could do like a.
Once a week?
All right, once every couple weeks. Whatever.
Once
we
every
could-
couple weeks?
All right, once a year, like a Christmas. letter.
Once a year? How about once?
To hear like a Christmas.
Once.
Once.
Well, no, we don't. We
Well,
we
one
just
show
every
where
once
you
in a
do
while we
all
go
the
like, hey, this
concoctions.
is. We're gonna take like an orange and a white.
Do you want to mix some of the white and the blue right now and see how it is?
You want a
No.
glass?
Come on, dude. Let's
Not
do
right
it.
now.
Why? We can do it right now.
Because I already had one.
Yeah, but
that
we can both get a couple little glasses and mix
Yeah,
it
I
and
was
see how
just gonna
terrible
take
it
a
is.
What is the blue?
It's the original no calorie monster. It's a better flavor of the original.
I don't think
Here,
I
take-
like the original monster.
It's not like here. Take a sip
What is the original?
before I
What
finger
color?
it. Here,
Oh, green. The green and black.
take a sip of that bitch. I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it.
No, because it just reminds me.
No,
of,
you like it.
Okay, you're right. I like it.
Yeah. It reminds you of what?
It reminds me of when energy drinks first started coming out when I was in like middle school.
As gay?
Red Bull.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What was
It
that?
reminds me of going to. We used to go to this place called UDF, which is United Dairy Farmers, which is basically 7-Eleven.
They're
But that was
so
like
hick.
Wait, your
Is it
7-Eleven
hit?
was United Dairy Farmers?
that's what it was called.
Awesome.
It was UDF. That was like our hang spot. Like,
It was a chain?
I think so in Ohio. But it was basically a 7-Eleven. So it was
Yo,
like,
you need anything from United Dairy Farmers?
yo,
No.
we just
A
called
pack
it
of smokes?
UDF, bro. UDF. All
I'm
right.
from out of town.
Our spot.
Out of respect, I do the full pronounce. Do the full pronounce.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, so we
Energy.
when
I-
energy drinks first came out, we would get those. And one time, so it kind of takes me back to that anyways, but one time we tried to get high by buying no-dos.
Oh my god!
You know
I
what I'm
remember
talking about?
those
Of course.
days.
Yeah, so as kids we
Truck
tried
driver
to
shit.
yeah, we tried to eat like a bunch of no-dos and chug Monster. And I can't swallow pills, so I was chewing this is let's see, I was maybe in
Can you still not swallow pills?
no, I can now. I was maybe in seventh grade, so maybe like 12 or 13.
when No-Dos
just
was cool.
chomping
They're just caffeine pills,
chugging.
right?
Oh yeah.
and chugging
Right.
that, and like I got sick. My buddy I was with was like throwing up stomach bile. Like it was bad.
Was
So
your
when
friend Tracy Morgan?
No.
Okay.
No. But when I drink original Monster flavor, it just takes me back to like that era.
Does that taste original to you?
Yeah.
It does.
It's I mean, I never
Close
have
enough.
that flavor. I always do like Great White or the orange.
Yep.
Yeah. Not a fan. But
Okay.
maybe if we mixed it with something, but we'll save it for next week.
Is it like Red
too
Bull?
late in the
That
game.
one's like Red Bull, right?
You've had this one
I'm not
before.
gonna taste it, but
Take a sip.
Nah, Red Bull's better.
I
But
don't
it's Red
know.
Bull vibes.
I don't know.
It's red. It's 100%.
I got to be in a Red Bull mood, which I have been quite more and more recently.
It used to be my dream.
That sugar-free watermelon. Oh,
You love
baby.
it.
Oh, baby.
But if you weren't doing the no sugar, would you opt for that in general?
What?
If
No,
you-
I prefer the sugar-free Red Bulls to the regular Red Bulls.
You do?
The flavor, yeah.
And you prefer you like the watermelon better than the OG?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. Sometimes I'm just in the mood for a regular fucking old Red Bull, man.
Yeah.
Also makes great lube.
The fuck?
What?
What?
My space chick told me that.
That can't be true.
Hey.
Specifically the no.
It's not true.
The no
There's
sugar.
a fucking, you caught me, dude. You're fucking nothing is by you. You caught me in a lie.
The
You
no
caught me in a
sugar.
cold-blooded lie.
Gives you wings for
Damn
her
it!
pleasure.
I was trying to get away with one there. Got to get better in the day.
I'm still gonna try it.
You did it.
I'm gonna give it a go.
You did your best, man.
Boy.
What else, dude? What else, man?
I don't know. You tell me what else, man.
I did have something I wanted to bring up. What the fuck? Oh my god!
Where's your fucking list?
I didn't put. I meant to make a note. I didn't put on the goddamn note. Damn it!
Well, what is it? You're
Damn it!
remembering
Huh?
You're remembering it.
No, I'm not. I didn't. Nice try with that, but it's not working.
Oh, I literally thought you were.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not doing it. I don't have a whole lot else, man. I'm just.
Boring.
I'm empty. Is this good? We'll cut this out, right?
40 minutes is fine.
You
That's
guys,
a
you have
fine
10
show.
minutes of my story to cut out. You know that.
No, I'm probably gonna loop it now. Oh, the JFK files came out today.
Yeah, what is that? Talk to me.
Okay, so the
Was he on the island too?
yeah, he killed Epstein. No, there's this this task force was created like a month ago, headed by Anna Paulina Luna. She's a representative of maybe it's Florida. I'm not totally sure, but this task force that has been put together to uncover all of the mysteries of JFK, all
right.
of the
Yeah,
mysteries
yeah.
of the Epstein list, all of
you
the
told me
mysteries of
about
the JFK assassination. Did I say that already? All of the mysteries of the COVID, all of the mysteries of Fauci, and all of the mysteries of UFOs. And they have 6 months to do all of those things.
Okay. So they dropped one.
Well, they dropped the Epstein files. They dropped those like a week or two ago, and there was
What did they
nothing in
drop?
there.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't hear a word.
It was
about
it was just redacted after redacted after redacted pages of black
How the
redactions.
fuck do we get away with all of the redacted files?
None
Well,
of that stuff is going to come to light.
That's how I feel. It's all in the name of national security, and then, I mean, I think a lot of people do know that there were some very famous, important people on the Epstein list. A handful of former and current presidents were on that list.
Yep.
And the way they can get around redacting them or not releasing those names, I believe, is because they were all blackmailed. Like they'd go to this island. Allegedly, you go to this island and you do some horrible shit with minors or whatever you do there, prostitutes, whatever it is. And while that's happening, you're being secretly filmed and pictures taken and all kinds of stuff. So technically, you are then blackmailed for favors or money or whatever. So if anyone is on that list, even though they committed possible atrocities, they are actually victims of crimes. So to protect the names of victims, you can redact those. Okay. So it's actually a perfect storm of like, listen, go do horrible shit, and people will never find out because you'll be blackmailed and you'll be a victim anyway.
It's like fucking in space.
Yes, yes. Except I plan to do one of those at some point, and I'm not going to Epstein's Island,
Okay.
but I'm going to bang in space.
Going to Epstein's space station.
Does he have one?
Probably.
Sure.
Man, it's like a bunch of like coloring books and stuff in there.
Yeah, dude.
and a bounce house,
Yep.
Diaper
a
station.
spatial bounce house.
And they
So-
all have atrophy, so it's easy.
So today they
Don't groan at me.
they released 50,000 new JFK pages, like 50,000
I don't have time for that.
mostly
It's all
unredacted.
redacted, so.
No,
okay, cool.
most of it's not.
You can't even
But I
scroll
still-
up in your text messages. You can't be
Yeah,
bothered
it's-
with 50,000.
I'm not claiming to be reading them.
Okay,
No,
good.
you're absolutely right. I will let other nerds on the internet read them and then tell me what I'm supposed to know. But I do not expect there to be a whole lot of like groundbreaking.
No.
We're not going to find. I mean, everyone kind of knows the CIA did it anyway. And then until we have like the name of here are the 5 people that did it, I just don't care. It's just it's so much meaningless shit to.
It doesn't matter at this point, anyways.
And it
does
was 1963. So that was what 52 years ago. Is my math right?
Unknown. I think 60.
Nah, is it? Yeah, you're right. 62 years ago. Like, just tell us what's up.
No chance.
So
Yep.
stupid. Do you have any interest in JFK stuff?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Oh, we've talked about this a little bit, haven't we? We
Maybe.
talked about JFK? No interest. You?
Yeah, it doesn't really do it for me.
I mean, I'd listen to a story, I'd watch a documentary, but I'm not digging it up. You know, I'm not digging up anything historical. That's not my jam.
It's true.
Yeah, you know that about me.
Oh, well.
I don't even know why
Are you super into it?
I am kind of. I don't know all the players. Like the UFO one that's my big one. I don't know as much about JFK as I do UFOs, but I know a good amount.
The JFK thing was like before my time, so I
So you don't
understand
care.
why you're into it.
Yeah, right.
But
Ah, this fucking guy.
got him.
It's fucking
But is it
cook
like,
my ass.
Is it heavily conspiratorial?
Oh yeah, JFK.
The assassination, or just the whole everything?
This assassination.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Do you know?
if there
Any,
was more.
what do you know about the?
Nope, don't do this.
No, it's okay.
Nope,
You have to play along with this.
I will not.
What do you know about
I
the
can't
JFK
even
assassination?
Name the Beatles.
Yeah, do it right now.
Nope.
Yeah, you can do it right now. You can do
Fucking
it.
regret
You can do
every
it.
moment of that.
Name the 4 Beatles.
George, Ringo,
No, full names.
George Harrison,
That was the full name, George Ringo.
George Harrison, Ringo Starr, John Lennon is always the one I forget. Paul McCartney.
You did it. Unbelievable. I mean,
Learned.
Now name the monkeys.
No,
can you name one monkey?
no. Hey,
Can
we're
you?
The monkeys.
Yeah, Davy Jones, dude.
Oh,
Nah,
Davy
yeah, that's
Jones.
right.
Come on, man.
I know one of them's got like
I think I can do more than that.
How many are there? 3?
Mike, Mick,
Jagger.
Mike McDougal. But it's close to Mike
Not a-
McDougal,
not
to
a
be
great
honest.
stage name.
Are you looking it up?
yes.
Cool. Davy Jones. I actually used to know all of them.
They came from a TV show, right?
They did. They was started as a joke, but it became like a real band. It's something like Mike Mick something, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Davy Jones.
Is it MM?
I understand where you're getting. There is no MM.
Is there a Mike or Michael?
Yes, but I don't think that's the one you're thinking of.
Okay, Davy Jones,
yes. Love you so much.
Mike McDougal, Jonathan McDougal, and Denise McDougal.
Yep.
Final answer.
Yep. How much did you wager?
What's the Michael's? What's the first letter of his last name?
No, there's no McDougal's.
What's the first letter of his last name?
Well, that's the thing. There's 2 different people, and I think you're kind of trying to blend them into one.
So the Michael one, is it Michael or Mike?
There's a Michael
What's the first letter of his last name?
N.
Oh, Nesmith.
Wow,
Mike Nesmith.
good job.
Damn, son.
I had to have a little private moment. And then what's the first letter of the first name of McDougal? Or whatever the hell
M.
it is. Is it an MM?
There is no McDougal. I don't know if you're
there's
joking
there's
or not.
an MM name.
No, no. There's an MD.
Duke Mickle? Mike Duke Mickle? It's Mike Duke Mickle.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
it.
what's that one? What's the name of that one?
Mickey Dolenz.
Mickey Dolenz. I did know
Which I
that
think is
one.
where you're getting the
McDougal's.
It blends.
Mickey
Yes.
Dolenz, Mike Nesmith, Davy Jones, and there is one more.
Yeah. Are you think you got the last one? I don't think you do.
What's the first letter?
P. We're not doing this.
Yeah, we are.
What letter
P.
did you say? P?
P.
What's the give me the initials of the whole name. The initials.
PT.
Oh, something Thorne. Is it? It's not Peter Thorne, or Pete.
It's not Pete Thorne.
No, but is it Thorne?
No.
What is it?
Peter Tork.
Torque. I should have known all four of those at the
Yeah.
time. I did because my
You should have. I don't know why. A total waste of headspace, but
the reason I know this is because growing up, I had a Down syndrome cousin named Reggie, and she lived for the Monkees. It was her favorite band ever. She got to meet them, and
awesome.
and I'm not kidding. Every time I saw Reggie, which was a couple hundred times before she passed away, she mentioned meeting the Monkees. Like it's all she cared about.
Wow.
And if anyone brought them up in conversation, she'd be like, she'd run over me because we would do it like someone would like bring it up on purpose, so she would hear it. So she'd run in and tell the story about meeting the Monkees. So she actually taught me all their names. So I feel now I got to study
All right.
and for her honor, I got to keep her.
Wow.
It's pretty fucked up.
But she
See, I
loved the
make
Monkees,
one dumb
dude.
joke about the Monkees. We get this heartfelt story from
Isn't
you.
that nice?
Yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
Full of surprises,
I want,
Danny.
I want you to tell me a heartfelt story
About the Monkees?
about something.
Anything. Anyone.
Well,
Do me a favor.
no.
Tell me, give me a good like childhood memory story. I want to feel good right now.
Good childhood. I've repressed a lot of it.
Is it, you repress good stuff? You are a psychopath. You keep all the bad shit at the surface. And you suppress all the good memories.
I don't know. That's a weird
Keep it
thing to
shitty.
put me on the spot about.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Well, part of podcasting is being put on the spot, and you just gotta fucking run with it, dude.
A heartfelt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, like, me and my friends used to play baseball in this like old
No, you
abandoned
didn't.
No,
lot.
you didn't.
What?
We
No,
already
no, no.
know that. We did.
Sandlot.
It's us.
Another movie.
Me and my friends, we found a dead body next to the train track.
Stand by me. What else you got? I was wearing my cowl
I
hood
had
with my
these
friend Robin fighting crime.
I had these magic boots, and these kids were chasing me in a
That I
car,
don't
and they
know.
were throwing rocks at me, and
Magic
know what
boots.
that
I had to run
Hold
until
on.
I broke the boots, and my girlfriend
for
was like,
youngers.
"Run, David, run!"
Are you talking about braces? Boots? Oh, Forrest Gump.
Mama said there was my magic
Mama said
boots.
knock you out. No.
Did you feel it? The heartfeltedness.
No.
The heart.
It was, dude.
Heartfeltedness.
It was
Did you cry
way
during any of
gone.
those movies
Did I?
when you watched them?
Okay. I haven't seen Sandlot in forever. I don't even know if I fully watched.
Never seen it.
That's a weird one for you.
No.
All right. Well, that takes the heat off
Because
of
I
this next
love
one.
kids and I love baseball.
That is true.
What?
I don't think I've ever seen Stand By Me all the way through. Maybe I have.
That's a true.
A long
That's a
time ago.
masterpiece.
You
An
said
absolute
you don't
masterpiece.
cry on that one. That one's a tearjerker for me.
I do cry, but I don't have to cry during it.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I probably do cry every time.
Okay.
I'm an easy crier for movies.
Yeah, you are.
I cry so easy.
Would Forrest Gump get you? I can't remember
Oh,
if I've
yeah.
ever cried during Forrest. Maybe I have.
Yeah, I feel like definitely
I always think it's going to be hilarious because I'm so used to just
making
quoting
any
it
of those
in
like
funny form. But
those Oscar-winning like beautiful score like those movies they're made for me. They're made for me to break down and cry.
sure. Do you struggle like if you go see a movie in public? Will you cry in a movie theater?
Yes, because it's dark, but when lights come up, I will try to dry that shit up real quick,
Sure.
and I'll just walk out like this.
Are you a
Whatever.
crier?
Yeah, it has to like no generally, but once I get going, I'm fucked. Like
When she gets going, then it'll be a week of like find me the saddest
Oh,
shit.
no.
truly like I can't stop.
Like this is a movie about a 3-year-old with AIDS. I'm gonna watch it a couple times.
It's not, and it's like there's no rhyme or reason what will get me going. I'm not super sentimental. I don't know. Like it just when it hits me, it hits hard.
Sure.
And the first time it ever did, I went to see Titanic in the theater with my mother, and I was so upset at the end. The credits started. I couldn't stop crying. I walked out. I ran to the car.
By the way,
I
this is
stood
her
there.
heartfelt story.
I stood
good.
there because I was 15 or something and didn't have keys to the car. And my mom like came out and she's like, "Honey, what is wrong?" I'm like, I was such an angry teen. I couldn't express myself. I was just like, "Just get in the fucking car!" And I like didn't stop crying for like hours. And she
Wow.
tried to, the poor thing, she tried to console me, but I was so upset and lost.
You
and,
upset
like,
about the movie?
I guess, man. Like, it
Or
just
you're
got me.
watching a sex scene with your mom.
No.
Okay.
I was upset by the movie, and I did not know how to manage my emotions, and
Sure.
I couldn't stop crying.
I don't think I've ever cried for like long periods of
bad.
time from a movie.
Yeah, I can get choked up very quickly, but
My algorithm has changed on Instagram.
Oh
And now-
God,
now
let's
I'm
talk.
getting- now I'm
Did
getting-
you do what I told you?
No, but I need to, but also maybe I don't want to because
No,
right
you
now,
want to.
right now it's very sweet. Right now it's all people coming home from war and
God,
pet stuff
yep.
pets.
I was
many
just
times.
thinking, like, just speaking about crying, the amount of times I'll walk into the bedroom to like go to bed or something, and my girlfriend's in bed, just tears, and you're like, what's wrong? She's like, they're putting the dog down, and you're like, who? And she's like, I don't know, these random people online who decided to blog their dog's last day on Earth, and she got into a string of those. So like,
no,
yeah, it used to be like regular. You'd look over, and she'd just be like,
that's not cool.
that sucks.
Mine now is
Yeah.
all people coming home from war and like going to their kids'
Yeah.
school, and the kid like they see it, and then kids are so you're afraid to not look cool in front of your friends, but I love how like when they see their mom or dad, they just like it doesn't matter. They're just gonna sprint and jump into their arms and cry. It's the sweetest shit.
That's my thing too. Is
sweetest shit.
I don't let loose in front of anybody. Dan has never seen. You've never even seen me at my most broken down. You haven't. I know you think.
Let's keep
you
it that
have.
way.
Yeah, I know you. I will
Keep
not
your
let
emotions to
anybody
yourself.
do that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Really? How close have I gotten?
Pretty, but not full.
Yikes.
I know. Can you imagine?
Yeah. You've seen me. You've
what
seen
you
me.
haven't seen?
You've seen me at you've seen 2 of my top 5 most emotional moments of my life. How cool is that?
Very. I feel honored.
She saw me like screaming, like yelling angrily to the point of like, you ever get so mad or you're yelling so much that you cry?
Was this when you couldn't get the camera to work?
Sorry. That was angry. He didn't cry then.
That's where that punch mark is from, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you didn't cry though. There's
No, I didn't cry.
That I saw. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, but I was so
You were so angry.
I love that.
angry. You don't hit, do you?
It's got to be.
You haven't broken knuckles over.
No. I've never punched holes in walls or anything. Like, I'll occasionally like punch my steering wheel and then immediately be like, the
Fuck.
fuck did I do that for? I'm so
I
stupid.
have a scar on one of these knuckles. I used to have I used to drive an Audi, and the steering wheel has the 4 rings, and I punched that, and I had a perfect cut of one of the circles in one of my knuckles.
Nice.
Someone acted like an asshole.
No.
Let's you know what? Let's keep talking
Well,
about
no,
this.
let's talk about your algorithm. Was that it?
We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch over to the Patreon, talk for a little bit longer, and we'll talk about the algorithm a little bit, and we'll talk about the angriest I've ever been. We'll talk
Deal.
about some angry shit. So, regular feed folks, thank you for supporting. If you want to hear the rest of this conversation, you can go to patreon.com/rareformradio. Pick a tier that works for you. Extended, uncut director's cuts of the podcast. We're going to try to do every week. We got bonus
Is it
episodes.
uncut or is it director's cut?
It's kind of both.
Those are kind of conflicting.
Well, not really. I mean, director's cut is like you get more shit. It used to
That's
be
when I got circumcised.
we used to call it director's cut. Yeah, but it took too
This is the
much.
director's
They
cut.
took too much. They took the whole head
No, he
off.
left a lot in.
Ew. No, when you had yours done.
Are we on the Patreon right now?
Yes, we are. So we're gonna move to it now and talk about when you had your circumcision, how they took all the inside out and just left this like floppy skin. Thanks for listening. Patreon.com/rareformradio.
Welcome, folks. Enjoy your stay. Don't freak out if we say gay. We say the R word and the F word too, but we're stoked to be here with you. Guilty pleasures and deep dark jokes. Red Bull, Monster, and Diet Cokes. Party humor and bad advice. We're your human sacrifice. Rareform Radio makes me hard. So hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. Rareform Radio makes me wet. So wet, super wet, mega wet. flashers and deep dark jokes, Red Bull, Monster, and Diet Cokes, potty humor and bad advice, where your human sacrifice. Rare form radio makes me hard, so hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. Rare form radio makes me wet, so wet, super wet, mega wet. Super wet, mega wet. Super wet, mega wet. Super wet, mega wet. Rare form radio makes